Hello again. Today's recipe, or recipes in the plural because you've got 3 to do today, is going to be a soup. It's lesson 1S. So now you've got a starter, a main course with your slow roast pork, and a dessert with your rice pudding. So the 3 courses make up a really good meal. So you can either serve guests when the lockdown's over, or for your family, so that everyone's got a bit of everything. All of my soups are the same basis. You've got an onion, some garlic, and some olive oil. And then you add your chopped vegetable, whatever it is. Today we've got carrot, and for light coloured vegetables, for example, carrot, parsnip, courgette, you would use a light coloured stock, so either your vegetable stock or a chicken stock cube. For dark vegetables, you would use a beef stock cube or a dark stock cube. And so that's going to be for your beetroot, your onion soup. But you can make soup out of any vegetables. So if you've got something left in the bottom of the fridge in the salad, or that you think, oh God, that's on its last legs, make some soup with it, because you can freeze it. What'll happen if you freeze? The water will separate, but don't worry, because when it's thawed out and you've cooked it back, it won't make any difference. Okay, with soups, you can actually convert non-veggie likers into vegetable eaters. It's my way of getting veggies down, people. One of the best cases of somebody who didn't like a vegetable becoming a veg eater is my son-in-law Russell, who hated courgettes, can't even bear the sight of them. But courgette soup is his favourite soup. So please try. If you've got lots of veggies, mix them up. So make soup out of anything, basically. Today's soup is carrot soup. So you're going to be peeling your carrots, making your vegetable stock, because you're going to use the peelings from the carrots in that as well. And then you'll make your soup, and then to follow, the recipe is for the croûtons to go in it. So good luck for today, okay? Today we're going to use the veggie peelings we've got in the freezer and make a vegetable stock with them. And we're going to make soup today. So it's a starter or a main meal, an evening meal if you want, or just a winter warmer. Good in summer too, obviously. So we're going to make a simple soup, and today we're going to make carrot, and all of my soups have the same base. So the ingredients are 1 onion, 1 clove of garlic, 6 carrots, 1 litre of vegetable or chicken stock. If it's chicken stock, you need a stock cube. Croûtons for when you're eating it, and optional, you can put a glass of orange juice in there and make carrot and orange soup, and some fresh coriander to sprinkle over the top, or it can be frozen coriander or dried coriander. So here are the ingredients: 6 carrots, 1 onion, 1 clove of garlic. There's a chicken stock cube there if you're going to use that. Salt and pepper. I'm going to peel the carrots and skin the onion to add to our veggie peelings for our vegetable stock. So I've peeled the carrots, skinned the onion, and I've started topping and tailing the carrots. Tops will go into the veggie stock bag, and the tails will go for baby, who's already started whinging for them. I've added those peelings to our vegetable stock, and as you can see, that's a week's worth of veggie peelings in there of all sorts. So that's going to go into a large saucepan. Here's my large saucepan, with 2 litres of water for about an hour. It seems like a long time, but you want all that goodness out of those veggie peelings. There are the peelings all in about 2 litres of water. I've just put them on to boil, so they'll be ticking away quite merrily for quite a while. There it is now, all bubbling away. I'm going to put the lid on it because I don't want the water to evaporate off, because that would be lovely precious stock. I've just added a teaspoonful of salt to my veggie stock. You can also put in a bay leaf, thyme, any other herbs. since I've already put the stalks of most herbs in there, there's no need to add. Also, for me making the carrot soup, I don't really want it to taste of much else other than the vegetables. So I'm just chopping the carrots up roughly. They can be any shape you like really, because it's going to be blitzed when it's all cooked. So they're just chopping away nicely. Then I'm going to do the onion and garlic. Chopping the onions now, and then I'm going to do the garlic. So again, it doesn't have to be in tiny pieces because it'll be blitzed. That's about the size of the onions. That's about the size for the garlic too, so not too small on the garlic. I've got my onions and garlic frying in 2 tablespoons of olive oil until they're translucent. I keep saying translucent, it's translucent. It's not like every other day. You can fry these on quite a high heat just to start them off before you add the carrots to the same pan, and just let them fry them for a little while as well. That's probably enough now. Stir constantly not to burn that garlic, because it really does give a horrible taste if it is burned. I'm now going to add the carrots and just turn those around in the pan. I'm going to add another tablespoon of olive oil. You could put olive oil, butter, or the cooking oil. I prefer olive oil in the main, as you probably gathered. You can see now that the carrots are getting slightly softer in the olive oil. Now I'm going to make mine carrot and orange. So now is the time to add 1 glass of orange juice. It's a small glass of orange juice, and I add mine at this stage. So there it is now, and then I just give that about 3 minutes, and then I'll be adding my stock. So there are the carrots now bubbling away with the orange juice, and I'm just about to add my vegetable stock. I might need Johnny to film this bit because it's a bit heavy, the bowl. Okay, so I'm just going to add the bowl of stock to the carrots. So all of that will go in there. There you go, that's enough, I think. Leave all those little bits in the bowl on the bottom of the bowl. Right now, so that's going to come to the boil, and that's going to come to the boil, and then it's going to boil for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to blitz it. Okay, the carrots are all boiled through now. I'm going to get a hand blitzer out for that one. I let it cool down for about 10 minutes first though. Okay, so the soup has now cooled down for about 10 minutes, and here's my stick blender. These are quite cheap to buy, but if you do buy one, make sure you buy one with a metal end. I've broken goodness knows how many, because if they're plastic it actually melts. So in we go. I'm going to start the blitzing, then Johnny will turn the camera off because of the noise. Okay, I've just finished blending it, and I'm just going to show you the consistency. It's quite thick, so you can I'd add a cup of water, boiling water, to it if you wanted to thin it down, but I'm actually going to put some cream in to serve it, so I won't be thinning it down at all. I'm just going to taste it for salt and pepper, because so far the only salt in here is in the vegetable stock that we've made. Delish. I'm going to add half a spoonful of salt, using my baby spoon. I think it was Reese's spoon in there, and a little bit of pepper. There you go, that's about as much pepper, so probably a quarter of a teaspoonful of pepper. Mix that in, and it's ready to eat. If you are going to make it carrot and coriander soup, obviously leave out the glass of orange juice and put your coriander in now, because what happens if you put the herbs in to boil, the green herbs into boil, they'll go black and it looks very unsightly. So I put the coriander in at the last minute. Leave it stand until you're ready, and leave it go cold if you want to warm it up later. Warm it on a very low heat though, because again the coriander, if you've put it in, will go black. I'm now going to show you how to make croutons to go with your soup. So you need a slice of bread for each person, olive oil and about ½ ounce of butter. So cutting the butter pack into, dividing it in half again, so and down the middle, so you've got 8 cubes of 1 ounce, and I'm using a half. I've got what I call plastic bread because this is what Mark likes, but any bread you like, but 1 slice per person. As you can see, I've cut it in half and half again, and I'm just about to cut it the other way, so I end up with little squares. So there it is in the little squares. I've not cut the crusts off because you're making a little crusty bits of bread, so I don't see the point. And they all melt well into the soup anyway, so it's yum. So there's the frying pan with a couple of tablespoons of oil and a knob of butter in. You can do it with just butter, just oil, or you can use vegetable oil as well. I like that little butter for that extra special bit of taste there. The fat's now bubbling, so it's ready to put the croutons in. So just pop them in the pan. It's just like making little bits of fried bread. The little pieces of bread will have absorbed all of the butter and olive oil. So all you've got to wait is for them to toast. You can see there that you've got the yellow with the butter and the oil. So you're just going to turn them in the pan. Don't let them burn. You can add garlic, you can add herbs to it, but I just like them plain. So there they are, nice toasty little bits of bread. You can use stale bread for this one, so if you've got any slices of stale bread, make the croutons. If you freeze them, you can freeze them and use them at any time. I freeze them on a flat tray so they're all individual, then put them into a freezer bag. But you can have any stale bread, so there's no need to waste bread or bits of bread. It'll work with crusts or bread, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to serve the soup now, so I've just put 1 ladleful of soup in the bowl. Just sprinkle some dried coriander on the top of it. I'm going to add a spoonful of cream to it. And there you are, all ready to eat with the croutons on top. Bon appetit!